Growing up, we wrapped a lot of presents. My mother would shop, and at Christmas, each of us would take our television time and have a TV tray or a card table and wrap whatever presents she brought to us for someone else in the family normally. And I learned to wrap where you put this down and then do the ends in and then fold it in and then fold up and tape. And there was always great lore about my grandmother, Roberta, who had, I think, worked in a department store and could wrap an entire present with just one piece of Scotch tape. That was never my methodology, but we heard about her often. Well, I was a sophomore in college when I was sitting and talking with a friend as she wrapped presents. And I don't remember if it was for Christmas or something else, but she folded the sides in first and then tucked and then folded down and then folded up and taped. And I'll tell you this, my mind was blown. I had no idea that you could fold the ends another way. And it seems so simple and so ridiculous that it never would have occurred to me that you could do it any other way. And yet we'd always done it the same way. Everybody in my family did it the same way. We folded the ends just one way. And then my friend gave me a new perspective, this whole other thing. Now, it isn't going to change the world how I wrap the present, whether I have tucked ins or not, one piece of tape or more than one piece of tape, but just the revelation that something can be so normative based on what we grow up with and what we know, that we only know it one way, and then somebody does something so simple that all of a sudden we see things totally differently. And when you have excess paper on the end and it's not quite fitting right, this way it works a whole lot better. And I sort of flip-flop between them. I generally try to have both ends match, but ultimately, only a few of us care. The point is, sometimes, especially at the holidays, we'll think there's one way to do things and we know our way. And then somebody comes along and does it differently. Sometimes it'll just blow our minds and we'll be like, wait, show me that again. And other times it's unnerving. Like, why do you do it that way? What are you doing it wrong? That's not how we do it, right? We can be sort of put off by it one way or the other. Most things have at least two ways of doing them. And it's okay to explore the possibilities. Take care, friends.